You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. You can make this possible. Let's look at the case of Quawan Bobby Charles, where police are now defending the handling of his disappearance. The 15-year-old was found dead earlier this month in a sugarcane field after going missing from his family home. He was last seen with 37-year-old Janet Irvin and her 17-year-old son on October 30th. Bobby's mother reported him missing around 8 p.m. that night. However, instead of putting out an Amber Alert, the Baldwin Police Department informed her Bobby was probably at a football game. Fast forward to November 3rd, Bobby was found dead in a sugarcane field. He appeared to have been mutilated and had several lacerations on his face. Despite how officers responded to Charles's mother, police say they didn't drop the ball and they did everything in their power to help her and Charles' family. Officers claim they started searching for Charles as soon as they were alerted of his disappearance. As for why they didn't send out an Amber Alert, well, they claim his disappearance didn't meet the criteria. Let's see. A 15-year-old boy is not home, has disappeared. I'm sorry. Reese, what criteria are we talking about?
White. That's the criteria.
Right.
That's about it. I'm just, but also, who the hell was the police department saying, oh, he probably had a football game? Erica, see, that's the thing for me. You're defending yourself. Who said with the police department he's probably at a football game? I want to know that.
They don't care about us. They never have. They never will. And Reese just said it moments ago. They don't see the humanity in us. And if you cannot see the humanity in someone who is just as human as you are, then you treat them accordingly. And we've been seeing this through those folks that support the father of lies, the son of a Klansman. We're just continuing to see it play out over and over and over again. And it's really, when are we going to actually believe what we see before our eyes? The behavior is there. They could care less about us. That's why you have a whole wing that was started by 2 Black women for Black and missing children, because Black children are not as paid as much attention to as their non-Black counterparts, that they are actionable women that ensure that the faces of Black people that are missing are across social media and that they're talking about it in media. And so that's, for me, this is, I'm at a loss for words because it is so exhausting. And you just feel the collective grief and pain of just all of our Black brothers and sisters, where this is a record that is constantly on repeat. They don't give a damn about us. They haven't, and they're not going to.
Greg, this is actually, I went to the Amber Alert website. This is actually what they say is the criteria. That if law enforcement believe that an abduction has occurred, and they believe that the child is in imminent danger of serious bodily injury or death. Okay, here's the problem. You can't ascertain if the person was abducted if they're not home. I mean, the kid, okay, fine. Don't call an Amber Alert. Say there's a missing child.
Well, Reese said it, white. And Erica said they don't care about us. And, here's the thing about law. And one thing, Roland, that you do over and over again, I really respect you for it. You lead the viewers, you lead us through the text. So you remove places to hide from people who might claim there's some ambiguity in the plain language of the statute, of the law, of what people have said. What you're doing is establishing that there is a standard should you choose to embrace it. But as Erica has said, when you have decided that these people are not human, you decide that whatever language you read doesn't apply to that group. And so then our only really choice is to create a situation where that language does mean something by taking control of the apparatus of power. Now, we can debate which ways to do that, But at the end of the day, when you show that boy, I think of your nieces who are, I know your nieces. I mean, one of them was my student, right? They work with you. I think of Erica's children. I think of my niece and nephew. And the thing finally that really strikes me is that if it were my niece and nephew, that was the picture of that, I would be going to jail. But I would be going to jail with the blood of whoever did it on my hands. And I would revel in jail. I could read, I'd write, and so, but I would be comfortable with whatever life I would have to leave until the end of my life. And my question then to us is, what is it about us that looks at a child like that and doesn't see your niece and nephew or Erica's son or my niece and nephew? What has come over us so that every time these staunch murderers, whether they be police in the street, whether they be Mitch McConnell and them, who just trying to put some more people on the Federal Communications Committee today, has 4 more judges, or Lindsey McDonald, what is it about us that, we don't see chinless Tom Cotton down there in Georgia with his Klan friends running for this Senate? How come we can't see them for who they are? And how come we can't look in the eyes of our own children and make a decision that either we are going to transform this society or there ain't going to be no damn society? Because they've already shown us that is the line they've drawn. Damn any more sacrifice of our blood for this imaginary place called America. They're going to kill us until they run out of bodies, until we stop them.
This is, so this is Bobby Charles. That's how Bobby Charles left home. I'm warning everyone right now. I will give you 20 seconds to turn away. I did not want to have to show this. If you want to see Erica turn her computer off, I totally understand. Go back. This is Bobby Charles. This is also Bobby Charles. That is what is happening to our children. And this, y'all, is 2020. Emmett Till was 1956. There is no difference. Bobby Charles was lynched. The family is now trying to pay for their own autopsy. The lawyers released a statement stating that the family is having to undergo financially, put together their money to have their own autopsy. The thing that is still amazing, that's crazy, that's ludicrous, that's outlandish, is that the folk who picked him up, not in jail. Not in jail. And that's where we stand.
And if they were in jail, Roland, they put a GoFundMe up and the Klan people and a billionaire or two would overflow the fund. And these people got to pay for it all that. My God.